7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey, what is up guys, Twisted here, bringing back another video on Black Ops 3. So, I want to go ahead and apologize because I wasn't able to post yesterday or the day before. Yesterday I was actually at a friend's house. So yeah, I have some stories to tell, but so before we get into the stories, I just want to go ahead and comment down below on this video how your 4th of July was and what you guys all did or where you went. So yeah, that will be what to comment down below. So first I'm gonna get started with my 4th of July. So my 4th of July was actually pretty good. Some friends came over a little bit earlier before we went to the place that we were going, but we were just sort of like walking around, having a good time and stuff, and we went onto the railroad tracks, and I already know that it's like illegal to go onto railroad tracks because it's government property or something. But so we went on the railroad tracks, and my friend Mitchell, we found like this big cliff of just sand, like pure sand, and we all told Mitchell to go and jump like down this hill of like sand. So he said that he would do it, so he went up to the top and at first he just started to kick the sand like down or whatever, because before all this we were throwing rocks at the sand trying to get it to fall. But anyways, so yeah, he just started kicking the sand, and then I told him to just jump down it to make all of it fall. And he ended up doing it, and this was actually really funny because whenever he did it, whenever like he fell down and stuff, he got out of the sand and his like butt and was covered in mud and stuff, and then his like socks and legs were covered in sand. So he was covered in like complete sand, like that was all. It was just all like sand and stuff. So we were all laughing and stuff like that, and we actually recorded it and put it on Snapchat. So yeah, it was pretty funny. But anyways, later on, me and my friends, we actually went to the lake next to like my house, cause I'm like probably 5 minutes walking distance from a lake, and we went over to the lake and sat there for a while waiting for the fireworks to get started. And while we were waiting, we were just looking around and stuff. People were setting off small fireworks, of course, but these kids had this really cool toy where they like, I don't know what it was like a slingshot with a little LED light thing attached to it or something, but they kept shooting it up in the air, and my friend Mitchell really wanted to try it, but he didn't go up and ask them because that probably would have been really weird. But anyways, so these kids, this makes me laugh like every time that I tell it or listen to it, but anyways, these kids walk by shirtless, and they're probably like 13 or 14 or something, and they're like really skinny, like you could see the rib cages and like everything. It was crazy, but I don't know, I guess they thought that they were cool or something. But one kid, like, they just kept walking back and forth, and eventually the kid ended up like pulling out a butterfly knife or something, and it was just hilarious. We were sitting there talking, and we were gonna get my friend Parker. He's a little bit bigger than the rest of us, but we were gonna get him, like, not tall wise, but you know what I'm saying. But anyways, we're gonna get him to go up to one of the boys and hand him $1 and say, you want go buy yourself a sandwich with this or something like that. So we're just trying to mess around and have a good time or whatnot, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so after that, I think we ended up going to like walking around the lake and stuff, and we walked around the lake probably till like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, somewhere around there. So we were up pretty late just walking around, because I mean we were pretty bored. We did ended up going to my old elementary school, just walking around, playing on the playground there, because we were really bored. And we were going to go to Burger King, but we didn't, because it was going to be too far of a walk, and we just didn't feel like it, because we were all really tired. But anyways, this concludes this story time. But I do have some news for you guys. I'm not gonna go ahead and end the talking here, but I'm gonna keep talking. So, anyways, so I did figure out how to be able to broadcast the party chat while playing. So, and maybe in some future games, you guys will be able to hear my friends talking and stuff like that. But yeah, I was actually really happy whenever I figured out how to do it. All you have to do is go into settings, and then you go down to voice or party chat and stuff like that, and then switch it to where it broadcasts through your mic and TV. So yeah, I was really happy whenever I figured that out, because I know that you guys get bored of me just talking and stuff. Maybe you want to hear my friends talk. So yeah, some other news. Let me think real quick. Oh yeah, so we were walking on this trail that we go to sometimes, and we actually found this little crate carrier. It has wheels and stuff on it. I think some of you might know what I'm talking about, but it's got 4 wheels on it, and it's just made to move crates around. But anyways, we got it, and we found a sidewalk, and we just started to ride it down the sidewalk, and it was actually pretty funny. We tried to put 2 people on, but yeah, that was whenever we found the crate carrier. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about whenever I went to my friend Parker or Draxy's house. So his house was actually pretty fun. Whenever we first pulled up, there were actually some bullets laying on the ground, not even shot, they're just bullets. And it was a little bit weird because they were just sitting there or whatever, and there were actually a lot of them. But anyways, so later on we went on Omegle and stuff, and I started dancing, and I was going insane dancing. Me and my friend Sterling and I were dancing, and it was actually pretty fun. We were dancing for 1 hour to 2 hours, something like that. But I was really sweaty after that and stuff, so we ended up stopping dancing and stuff. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say there are a lot of pedos on Omegle. You would be surprised. There are a lot of older weird men on Omegle looking for little girls. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this old man. He was probably 90 years old, but I was like, what are you doing on this, you pedo? And he was like, I'm a cop, looking or checking this website to see if it's clean or something. And it was pretty easy to tell that he was trying to talk to little boys and little girls. So I told him to leave the little thing or whatever. I told him to leave the website, and it was pretty funny because he just kept telling me that he was a cop and stuff. I was asking him where his badge was and stuff to show me his badge, and he never did. He just said that he knew my IP address, which I really doubt it didn't know. But it was pretty funny just messing with him because he started getting really mad at me and stuff. But I eventually just clicked off, and later on, me, Parker, all of us, we went down to the road and just started jogging and stuff because we were bored. And so we got this good idea to where Jack and my friend Parker should moon people as they drove by. And it was funny because they were just running with their pants down or whatever, but their other area was covered, so it was fine. But later on, Jack was waving a car or something. I don't know what he was doing, but he had his shirt off and he was telling them to go faster or something like that. And so the guy stops, and we were like, what is he stopping for? And whenever he stopped, he told Jack that he was gonna get ran over. He was like, kid, you're gonna end up getting ran over. So we were all just like, yeah, whatever. So we went up, and yeah, we just went up to Parker's house and we all fell asleep. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more. I will be bringing more content, so I will see you guys later.